Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend and a good Leo new moon yesterday. I hope you found your confidence and set you some manifestations for your newfound confidence. Today we have, the moon is still in Leo until about a little after 3 o'clock this afternoon Mountain Time. But what we actually have going on, our new news for today that's setting the tone for this week, is Mercury is retrograde in Virgo and Venus has now moved into Virgo. Now, Mercury retrograde, of course, things coming up from the past, people from the past coming up, also miscommunication, that's always a thing, vehicle problems and things of that nature. Make sure that you've got your oil changes and checked your tires and all that good stuff. There's also sometimes technology issues, emails not getting sent, so on and so forth. So really keep an eye out for that, especially because it is in Virgo, so this is about those details and like the things that you do on your daily basis type of stuff. So just kind of keep that in mind. But with Venus and Virgo, that can be a bit tricky. And because Venus and Mercury retrograde are going to meet up over the next couple of days, you are likely to see like people from the past come back around. But Venus is in its fall in Virgo, so it's its least happy place to be. It's opposite of its exaltation. And what this does is it doesn't work real well there. Like, it takes extra self-awareness to make sure that you're not leaning into some of the more negative behaviors of Virgo while Venus is there. Excuse me. So what this can turn up as is it can go either overly critical, very picky of people and how they behave and how they talk to you, and just like really digging into kind of obnoxious nitpicking type of energy. Or it can actually go the other way as well, where it's overly giving. It wants to give too much. This could actually flip-flop back and forth depending on like how the conversation's going, who the person you're talking to is, where it can go between like love bombing on one side and then almost like negging on the other side. Like, you can see that flip-flop back and forth with Venus in Virgo sometimes. So really make sure that you're self-aware of that, and you're consciously practicing to use that in a more productive way, which is just kind of getting down to the brass tacks of things, making sure that when you're having conversations, you're having honest, open conversations, and you're not like leaving anything out, but not necessarily picking on the other person type of energy. So, but one thing that's standing out to me is that Venus is in a quincunx with Pluto. So there is definite potential today for changing your mind on a relationship or a friendship or something that has to do with how you wanted to spend your money, things like that, because that quincunx can shift you in a different direction. A lot of times it brings an ending for a new beginning type of energy. So we have the Ten of Swords as our energy of the day. So there feels like there's a bit of an ending in the day, and it being that Venus is involved in this, anytime there's an ending involved with Venus, and Pluto is very intense, it's not necessarily going to be nice. It's not going to be friendly, right? So just be prepared that there is a little bit of difficult ending potential in the day there. But what we're focusing on here is this, Nine of Pentacles. Man, I'm still tired. So Nine of Pentacles, really make sure that you are stepping back. Like, if you find yourself in a bit of an intense situation or an emotional situation, take a step back and look at what you already have. Look at how much you've grown. We've been through a lot over the last few months. And look at the progress that you've made, okay? Sometimes taking that step back and looking at that progress is what it takes to keep you moving forward, or what it takes to get you realize that the ending that you just needed to make was in fact necessary in order for you to keep moving forward, okay? What we are avoiding is the Knight of Cups. Like I said, that Venus and Virgo can very much go love bombing, okay? It can very much want to take care of everybody at the expense of yourself. So really make sure that you're not doing that. You're not allowing other people to drag you down from the growth that you've made. You're also not allowing other people to use you as a way to escape whatever karma they may be facing right now as well. So again, if you gotta end something, you've gotta end something, but remember how far you've come, and sometimes those endings are necessary, and you don't have to fix it every time.